My beloved child, don't skip, because what you are about to hear is not a message of fear, but a message of hidden truth. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason this title found you today. There is a reason your eyes stopped here while countless others passed by. You have been wondering why the person you love feels so close one moment and so distant the next. Why every sign seems to point toward them, yet every answer remains hidden behind a closed door. The truth is more complicated than anyone dared to tell you. Yes, they already have commitments in their life, and that reality cannot be ignored. But what nobody explained is that appearances rarely reveal the whole story. Many people judge what they see from the outside, while the deepest battles are fought where no one else can witness them. Don't skip. Every second of this message is building toward a revelation that could completely change the way you understand everything that has happened between you and this person. Stay till the end, because the biggest piece of the puzzle has not been revealed yet. There were conversations you never heard, silent moments you never witnessed, and decisions made behind closed doors that completely changed the direction of their life. They have carried responsibilities, expectations, and pressures that few people truly understand. That does not automatically mean your story with them is what you imagined, nor does it mean every hope or every fear you have is correct. What it does mean is that the picture has always been larger than the tiny window you were looking through. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest surprise is not about what they chose years ago. The greatest surprise is about what has remained hidden ever since. There is one truth that has quietly shaped every interaction, every silence, every unexpected coincidence, and every unanswered question. The closer you come to discovering it, the more everything begins to make sense. The signs that once seemed confusing suddenly begin connecting like pieces of a forgotten map. Before this story reaches its turning point, remember one important thing. Never let assumptions become stronger than reality. Many people spend years believing a version of the story that was never true in the first place. Don't skip, because the next part uncovers the hidden conversation that changed everything and explains why so many people misunderstood what was really happening. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and what comes next is the missing chapter that almost no one ever gets to hear. The silence became louder than words. Don't skip, because this is where everything begins to change. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The hidden conversation was never meant for you to hear, yet its impact reached your life without you even realizing it. While everyone believed they understood the situation, an entirely different story was unfolding behind closed doors. The person you love carried thoughts they never shared with the world. Every smile concealed unanswered questions. Every quiet moment held a decision that no one else could make for them. People around them created assumptions, but assumptions are not the same as truth. That is why the next revelation is so important. The pieces that never seemed to fit together are finally moving into place, and what once looked impossible now begins to reveal a completely different perspective. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There was one unexpected moment that changed the direction of everything, yet almost nobody noticed it. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't public. It was quiet, almost invisible, but it carried enormous weight. From that day forward, nothing inside their heart remained exactly the same. You may have mistaken distance for indifference or silence for certainty, but hidden circumstances often speak louder than visible actions. The story has always been deeper than appearances. Every unanswered question has been leading to this point. Stay till the end, because the next chapter uncovers the one detail that everyone overlooked, a detail capable of changing the entire meaning of everything you've believed until now. One final reminder before the next part unfolds: never rush to the ending before the whole story is revealed. The strongest twists are never found at the beginning, they arrive when every clue finally connects. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part reveals the unexpected truth that nobody thought was important until it changed everything forever. A single forgotten detail is about to change everything. Don't skip, because this is the moment the hidden pieces begin to connect. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. For so long, you may have believed that every door was completely closed, but the truth is that you were only seeing one side of the story. The person you love has been carrying emotions they rarely express and responsibilities that others cannot fully understand. Many people around them assumed they knew the truth, yet no one ever stopped to ask what was really happening beneath the surface. That silence became the greatest mystery of all. Every unexpected glance, every delayed response, and every unexplained moment pointed towards something much deeper than anyone imagined. What seemed like an ending was actually the beginning of a hidden chapter that almost nobody noticed. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There is one memory they have never completely let go of, and it continues to influence the choices they make today. It isn't because the past controls them forever, it is because some moments leave lessons that take time to understand. While others judged from the outside, they were quietly trying to balance hope, responsibility, and uncertainty. That unseen struggle created distance, confusion, and unanswered questions. But now the truth is beginning to surface. Every clue you've followed has been leading to this exact point. The surprising part is not what happened years ago. The surprising part is what is about to be revealed next, because one conversation, hidden from almost everyone, has the power to explain why everything unfolded the way it did. Stay till the end, because the next chapter holds the revelation that changes the entire picture. Don't skip. The biggest surprise has not arrived yet. There is still one secret that has remained untouched, one missing piece that has been waiting for the perfect moment to come into the light. When that final piece appears, every question, every silence, and every unexpected turn will suddenly make sense in a way you never expected. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next part is where the story takes its most unforgettable turn. Everything has been leading to this moment. Don't skip, because the next revelation changes the meaning of every clue you've heard so far. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The truth that remained hidden was never about a single decision, it was about everything surrounding it. People saw only the surface and believed they understood the entire story, but they never witnessed the quiet sacrifices, the unanswered questions, or the moments of reflection that happened when no one else was around. Sometimes life places people on paths they never expected, and those paths can look very different from the outside than they feel on the inside. That is why rushing to conclusions often hides the real story. The closer you get to the truth, the more you realize that what looked simple was actually filled with layers no one had ever explained. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There was one final piece that stayed hidden until now. It wasn't a secret meant to hurt anyone, it was a truth that simply took time to come into the light. Looking back, the signs were always there, but they only make sense when viewed together. Every silence, every delay, and every unexpected twist formed part of a much bigger picture. The greatest surprise is not about the past itself. The greatest surprise is how understanding the full story changes the way you see every moment that came before it. Sometimes clarity arrives slowly, and when it does, confusion gives way to wisdom. Stay till the end, because the final chapter will reveal the lesson that ties everything together in a way few people expect. The story doesn't end with uncertainty, it ends with perspective. Don't skip, because the biggest discovery is realizing that truth is always stronger than assumptions. Something huge has been waiting for you from the very beginning, not a shocking secret meant to create fear, but a deeper understanding that helps you see beyond appearances. As this journey comes to its close, remember that patience often reveals what haste can never uncover. And when the final words arrive, you'll understand why every chapter mattered and why the complete picture could only be seen after every hidden piece had finally fallen into place. The final veil is finally lifting. Don't skip, because this is the moment every unanswered question begins to find its place. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Throughout this journey, you have followed clues, emotions, and moments that seemed disconnected. Now they begin to form one complete picture. The greatest mistake people make is believing that a story can be understood from only a few visible moments. Real life is often written in the quiet chapters that no one else sees. The person you have been thinking about has walked through experiences that shaped their choices in ways outsiders could never fully understand. That does not make every hope true or every fear correct, it simply reminds us that reality is usually more complex than assumptions. The truth you have been searching for was never hidden to deceive you. It was hidden because every part of the story needed time before it could be understood. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Here is the revelation that changes everything. The most important discovery was never about another person's status or the rumors surrounding their life. The real turning point is recognizing that lasting answers come from truth, honesty, and patience rather than guesses or appearances. Once you stop chasing incomplete stories, you begin to see life with greater clarity. The confusion that one. As this story closes, remember one final thought. Don't skip, because this is the message that remains long after the video ends. Something huge has been waiting for you from the beginning, and it is not a hidden secret about someone else's life, it is the power to seek truth before believing appearances. That lesson can change the way you view every relationship, every challenge, and every unanswered question that comes into your life. Sometimes the greatest revelation is not discovering a dramatic secret, but discovering a wiser way to see the world. And once you learn that, no rumor, assumption, or misunderstanding will ever have the power to control your perspective again. Just when you thought the story was over, one final truth remained hidden. Don't skip, because this last chapter brings every piece together. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Looking back, you may realize that every unexpected delay, every unanswered question, and every confusing moment had a purpose in this journey. Sometimes the answers we seek do not arrive all at once. They unfold little by little until the complete picture finally becomes clear. The person you have been thinking about was never the entire message. The greater message was about learning to see beyond appearances, refusing to let assumptions become your reality, and understanding that every life contains chapters the outside world never gets to read. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Imagine standing at the end of a long road and finally seeing the path from above. Suddenly, every twist makes sense. Every delay has a reason. Every silence has a lesson. What once looked like confusion becomes clarity. This is the moment to leave behind speculation and choose wisdom instead. The strongest hearts are not the ones that rush to conclusions, they are the ones willing to wait until the truth reveals itself. That is the hidden treasure of this entire journey. It is not found in shocking rumors or dramatic claims, but in the peace that comes from understanding the full story before making a judgment. As this message comes to its close, carry this lesson with you wherever life takes you. Don't skip this final reminder. Stay till the end, because something huge has been waiting for you from the very first sentence, the realization that truth is always more powerful than appearances, patience is stronger than assumptions, and wisdom outlasts every rumor. When you remember these words, you will understand why this journey was never only about someone else. It was also about the strength, clarity, and perspective you discovered within yourself. And sometimes, that is the greatest revelation of all. One final mystery still remains. Don't skip, because this chapter reveals the hidden meaning behind everything you've heard. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Have you noticed how certain moments in life refuse to leave your thoughts? They return again and again, not because they are meant to trap you in the past, but because they still have something to teach you. Every chapter of this journey has pointed toward one truth. What is visible is rarely the complete story. The person you have been thinking about may have their own path, responsibilities, and decisions, but your own journey is just as important. Sometimes the greatest breakthrough happens when you stop searching for missing pieces in someone else's story and begin discovering the strength hidden within your own. That shift changes everything. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The biggest surprise was never a dramatic secret waiting behind a closed door. It was the realization that every unanswered question prepared you to become wiser, stronger, and more patient. Think about every moment that once confused you. Each one has now become part of a larger picture. The uncertainty that once felt overwhelming has slowly transformed into understanding. That is why this message reached you today. Not to leave you with fear, but to leave you with clarity. Stay till the end, because the final words carry the lesson that gives meaning to every chapter before this one. As this journey reaches its final pages, remember this above everything else: never allow assumptions to become stronger than truth, and never allow temporary uncertainty to define your future. Don't skip this last reminder. Something huge has been waiting for you from the very beginning. Not a promise built on speculation, but a reminder that wisdom grows when you seek truth with patience and an open heart. Carry that lesson forward, and no matter what story unfolds in your own life, you will face it with greater confidence, greater understanding, and a clearer vision than ever before. This is the final chapter, and it holds the message that brings everything together. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. From the very first moment, you were searching for one answer, but this journey has revealed something even greater. The person you love may have their own life, their own responsibilities, and their own choices, but your future should never be built only on unanswered questions. Every twist in this story has been guiding you toward one powerful realization: the truth is always worth waiting for, and assumptions can never replace reality. The strongest people are not those who know every answer, they are the ones who have the courage to wait until the full picture is revealed. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. If this story has taught you anything, let it be this: every chapter of life has a purpose, even the chapters that seem confusing at first. One day you will look back and understand why certain doors opened, why others remained closed, and why patience became your greatest strength. The mystery that brought you here has now transformed into a lesson that can stay with you forever. Every hidden moment, every unexpected silence, and every unanswered question has led to this ending, not an ending filled with fear, but one filled with understanding, hope, and clarity. That is the revelation that lasts long after the mystery fades. And perhaps, years from now, you will remember this moment and realize that the greatest surprise was not hidden inside someone else's story, it was the strength and perspective you found within your own.